Hello, welcome to BRIT'S Tips. I appreciate you being here. I am Brittany, and if you go check out all of my other content, it is me giving tips about managing young children. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I am going to show you a recipe, and the reason is because I have a very picky toddler, right? And one thing she will eat, something that she does like, is fish. So today, to incorporate her pickiness into our lives, I'm making fish tacos. So I'm just going to simply show you how I make them. And the thing is, in turn, this works out for our family. You know what I mean? Like my husband, not the baby, but me and my husband enjoy them, and my daughter can eat them. So yeah, Brit's tip number 22 today is how to make fish tacos. So guys, I'm going to take you over here to my setup. And I am going to just talk you through what it is to make these fish tacos. So, your first order of business when making anything should be the preparation, your preparation. I always prep before I cook. So here are all of my ingredients. I have the fish over here. I have the seasoning and everything. And I actually have all of the ingredients laid out here for you all to see. I'm going to put them all in the description as well. But I just wanted to share these because I think they're amazing. Look at these taco plates. I just really like these. Like, you know when you're eating tacos and they're always falling apart, but there's actually a plate here. You know, they sell these plates. I got these, I think they were less than $5, I want to say, from ShopRite. See? Taco plates. So if you're someone who does tacos, just showing you a quick example of something you can do. So diving right in, the first thing you want to do when making fish tacos, the very first thing is that you want to season your fish, right? So, like I said, in the description, I'll put the exact measurements and everything, and it is written here. But the very first thing you're going to do is season your fish, okay? So, you are going to use chili powder, you're going to use paprika, you're going to have cayenne pepper, salt, and you're going to have ground black pepper, right? And with those things, rather, when you put them all together, this is what they end up looking like in the bowl. Like I said, you'll see all the ingredients, all the measurements, but this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to mix them together, no big thing. And I'm going to sprinkle them. I'm going to sprinkle this over the fish. Just slightly sprinkle it over the fish here. So you want it to just have like a decent coating. Then I like to turn my fish over. So I'm going to rub it in. You know, when you rub into poultry, you kind of like help the marination process. So this is just cod. Whatever fish you felt like using, you can use. But you know, because fish tacos it's a thinner meal. It's not like it's something that's very, very thick. So you can use whatever you wanted to as far as the type of fish. But cod itself is a little thicker. So if you're feeding, you know, if you're trying to be full and you're feeding for dinner, here is a nice idea. So this is what the cod looks like once it's all seasoned up. There's a lot of ways to cook this fish. I'm really just going to pan fry this right on the stove. A simple pan fry. So I actually already have, I just put butter in the pan and I already have the pan on. So I'm actually just going to turn the camera on over here. Show you how this pan is screaming for us. See, it's ready to go. And I'm going to pop that fish right inside there. Let's see. Just gonna simply pan fry this fish here. No big deal. I have the fire on super low, and this is literally just butter in here, so it'll have like a nice little pan fry. So I'm gonna let that cook. Maybe I'll turn up the fire just a little bit, but I'm just gonna let that cook, and I'm gonna prepare the other items. So check that out. See, the fish is just sitting in there. We're going to pan scene back over here to make in the rest of the ingredients for this amazing fish tacos here. So guys, this recipe calls for a salsa sauce, which I'm going to show you how I make, super simple, and a spicy mustard sauce. So those things get mixed with the fish, and that's how you get the tacos. So you're going to cut up 2 large tomatoes into small pieces like this, right? Just simply put it in a bowl. If you want to pan fry your onions, like I don't know how you like your onions or not, you could totally, cook these first however you would want them. But this is just 1/2 of a red onion, right? Just gonna put that in there, half of an onion. And you wanna have some lime juice. So you're simply just gonna squeeze a lime, squeeze the juice of a lime into there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Giving me a hard time. Okay. Just like that. And you're just gonna mix this together. Just mix it on up. This is your salsa, basically. This is a salsa to mix in with your tacos. This flavor is really amazing. I'm really not an onion person too much. I don't like onions too much. They taste good, but they make your breath smell really bad. But this actually tastes really good. I really like it. Oh, excuse me. Did you guys see that? So the onion hit the floor. This tastes really, really good. So that's it for your salsa, right? You're gonna put that to the side. Then you're gonna pan scene over to this is like a really critical part to these tacos. This is your hot, spicy mustard sauce. It's so good. And it's so easy too. Literally, all you're gonna do with this is have your mayo. And you can use your own portion sauces. This is just for this recipe. It calls for 2 tablespoons of mayo. You're gonna have your sriracha sauce. It's supposedly 1 teaspoon of your sriracha sauce, and then 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Also, same thing, you're gonna add a little bit of lime juice to that. Add some lime juice to that too. And you just wanna mix those up. This is like your spicy sauce. Let me show you how it looks. So you can make, as much as you need. And so we're gonna mix this up here, right? Nice flavor. I'm actually gonna put a little bit more of the sriracha. It should be like darker in color. By the way, sriracha is kind of just like spicy mustard, so you're just kind of making your own variation. It smells really nice. And then with the garlic powder, it's just like a nice touch. Okay. So you have your spicy mustard. You have your wonderful salsa. You have your plates all prepped. So I was talking to you guys about my daughter a second ago. She's really not the type, she doesn't eat full-blown, like a whole taco together. Most kids don't, or maybe it's just her. But she'll eat individually. She would like have the, the shell, and then eat on the fish and things. So yeah, but as far as the presentation, you can have whatever kind of tacos you would like. So I have here, the soft shelled is what my husband likes. I like the hard shelled. So I'm gonna go back over and check on this fish now, and I'm gonna bring it back over, let you see what it looks like as soon as it's done. So this is how the fish turned out, nice and yummy, brown and crisp and seasoned. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna like fork fluff it, if you will, right? And I'm gonna show you how I put these fish tacos together. This is a meal that really doesn't require that much prep. It's really easy. When you separate the fish this way, I'm literally just using 2 forks and I'm just going through it. When you separate the fish this way, when it's hot, it's really easy. So you really don't have to do much, right? So let me see. So let's put these tacos together. So like I was saying, yeah, when you are separating, when you're cutting your fish apart this way, when it's still hot and warm, it's really easy. You're literally just taking the fork and going through it and just separating, just making smaller pieces. So we have our soft shells and our hard shells over here. So what I'm gonna do to actually put these tacos together is simple. I'm just gonna open up. Let me cover, let me see. Can you see that? Yeah. I'm gonna open up these soft shells and I'm gonna put the fish. This is like let me come like this. This is like a layering act. So you're gonna put the fish in, right? Put some fish. You see that? You wanna put, excuse me here, some of your salsa and some of your spicy mayo, right? But then you want to do that again, so it's like a layering act that you're doing, like I said. So let's do that again. You're gonna put some more fish. Put the fish on again, some more fish. With a little more salsa, your salsa mix, and a little more of your spicy mayo. See? You're gonna do that for all of these. You're gonna also do the same thing over here with your hard shells. Same concept, nothing too different, right? You wanna put all of your yummy fish on the bottom to start. It'll just hold it together easier as well, like if you put the fish on the bottom. And these are smaller and they're a little harder, so you may not be able to layer as easily when you're using the harder shells, right? Same exact concept, nothing too difficult. You want to slap your spicy mustard, spicy mayo rather, and I have some basil for the top. It's just a nice flavor, nice little flavoring, right? Some nice flavoring. Here are the results of the fish tacos. They turned out really good. Try them out, I suggest. Turned out scrumptious. I cannot wait to eat this. I'm very hungry. I'm gonna go let Will know that these are ready. So I hope you enjoyed. If you liked, press like. Thank you for watching Brit's Tips. Brit's tip number 22, how to make fish tacos. Simple, easy, 1, 2, 3. Like I said, my toddler will even eat on these. So just a tip from me to you. See you next Monday.